Libra, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of February 2023. And I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there's an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Alright. I've had a nose itch since I started the video, and then I ignored it. I said it'll go away. See what it does? If you ignore it, it comes back stronger to the point of, okay, I gotta take care of it. Alright, the overall energy for the reading, the Eight of Pentacles. You're working on something here. I'm not sure exactly what. It seems to be quite the practical thing, so it's something you're putting effort in. I don't know. We'll see. Starting off the reading, you get the Knight of Cups crossed by the Knight of Swords. Yeah, something very passionate here. You're pouring your energy into something that you love. It's looking like it's gaining momentum at least. So something is moving here forward for you. In your focus here, the Page of Pentacles. It kind of looks like you're in the process of learning, possibly about whatever it is you're engaged in, still learning from it, with it, I don't know. In the recent past, there you are, that's your energy right there with the Justice, so definitely coming from a balanced place here. In your strength, the Eight of Cups. You know what I see this as for you in this particular reading? Almost like you've got a goal here and nothing can pull you away from it. You know what I mean? It's one of those things where I see you laser focused, and anything that comes through that pulls at you at this time on your energy, you're like, nope, I'll be with you in a minute. Not right now, you know? That's how I'm kind of getting this. In the immediate future, the Temperance card. I don't know, something's looking quite good here, and it's looking like it's stretching out for a very long period of time for you. There is some patience that might be involved here in the process. Supporting this reading, again, very healing energy with the Hermit. Whatever you're doing, the direction in which you're going with this one seems good for you. At least at this time, it feels like almost like you landed on the right path. You know, so the energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the Chariot. You've got the universe has your back here. Like everywhere I look, so I see you, and then everywhere I look around you, you've got supportive energies all around you for whatever the hell this is. In your hopes and fears, happiness, again, a supportive kind of an energy, and for the potential outcome, the Star. Your wishes are coming true. I don't know what you got going on, but keep on going at it because it feels good. Now let's look underneath all this. Let's see what energies are flying around here around this situation. For the Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Five of Pentacles. Very passionate about this. A lot of passion, a lot of heart is in this. Lots of fear, you know, as the stakes are higher and higher. It's only normal that fear shows up. I don't see that fear stopping you, though. Yeah, it's normal to be there. It comes with the territory, but I don't see it stopping you in your tracks here. Let's do the Knight of Cups. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. With these all sorts of elements here of the Ten of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, you know, that's kind of you telling me, hey, you know, yeah, everything's aligned, all the energies are great, I'm in it 100%, but like, let's keep it real. You know, shit can go down here. Okay, I got it. Okay, there was a bug in Leo's reading, and you're not seeing it now because it's dark out, but we probably got a foot of snow about now, so it's pretty, you know, it's not sunny out there. It's not bug weather. So like, what the hell is that bug doing here? And I forgot to attend to it. Which, you know, if I were to attend to it, I would probably kick it out in the snow, which that's not the greatest idea either. Maybe I'll put it in the garage, I don't know. But I just saw it flying around, and it's getting closer and closer to me, and it's like, okay. You're invading. I don't know if you saw it, but I did. Stay there, buddy. I see it. Okay, we have a problem. I'm like, I'm talking about these powerful energies, very oh, bug. What am I gonna do with me? No, there's a bug. Okay. So yeah, you're kind of trying to keep it practical, you know, not get carried away by the energies of this. It does feel good, but at the same time, as you start to fly up there with this energy, it kind of feels like, okay, Libra, chill. You know, almost like you're kind of forcing yourself to keep your feet on the ground with this one. You are giving me that sense of, you know, something could go wrong, or this could maybe not work out potentially, but that is fear ultimately, and it's a matter of, okay, you can be practical about it, but watch it with this energy so that you don't sink in it to the point of, I'm just waiting for something to go wrong, you know, because once you start creating that, it'll shift the energies. Again, I don't know what you got going on, but it's looking good for now. Let's do the Knight of Swords. How did this bug get so close to me? I don't understand. It's not to me, it's the light. It's directly on the light. And I'm looking directly at it and my eyes hurt. Because I gotta keep an eye on it. For the Knight of Swords, you get the Four of Cups, the Devil, the Queen of Wands. This is a struggle though, because you're trying to keep your heart open. You're trying to, you know, allow yourself to fly in these energies that are feeling good about this. But not too much. It's almost like you're trying to regulate, you know, how much of your heart to put in this, how much of your mind to keep it practical. Because it does feel like sometimes you do get carried away when you're in your heart completely and no sign of, you know, rational or the mind and nowhere, you know, and then you get carried away and you stay there flying. At the same time, you're kind of showing me, yeah, but when the mind takes over and it's only the mind, that's not good either. Because I feel like that's your tendency, you know, to stay a little too practical about things. So it looks a little bit like a struggle. The path is good. The path looks clear, filled with great energies. It's just a matter of your approach to the path. That's where the struggle is, I feel like. You know, where sometimes you don't want to get carried away by your emotions, other times you don't want to get carried away by only the mind, you know. Let's do the Page of Pentacles. King of Cups, Five of Cups, Four of Wands. I mean, you're looking back at this energy and trying to learn from it, where your heart was fully open in a possible commitment you had with someone, and then it turned into pain. And you're kind of looking at this energy and trying to learn something from it. Oh, that's why the struggle. Okay. Okay. Trying to measure how much to put into it. I don't think it has a measuring cup, you know. Heart, if it's open, it's open. I don't think it's like, okay, you know, half a tablespoon open, please. I don't think it works like that, but let's do the Eight of Cups in your strength. Seven of Cups, Ace of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. It's a struggle. This is you trying to determine whether or not you should approach whatever situation, but this one in particular, because you are definitely focusing on something here. Whether or not to approach it, no, I feel like you're trying to measure how much to open up in this situation, how much to keep it practical, how much. Are you trying to find that balance between the mind and the heart? I feel like that's what's happening here. Because you're showing me measurements on mind and heart, you know? Taking a little bit from here, adding a little bit here, but then, no, not too much, take it a little. And then, I took a little too much from here. How about if I push it a little, you know? Oof, this is almost like an impossible kind of a war you've got going on with you. You know? How about you open both to the fullest and bring them into balance? Because I don't see this concept working of, you know, opening up just 5% or 10% from this place and then 7.5% from that place. And it's either open or closed, either one of those. Your mind, your heart, you know. It's either you're functioning sometimes only through your mind, sometimes only through your heart. It's very hard to find that balance. It's not impossible, but it can be found. I kind of get the sense that that's where you're trying to get, and you're doing that by taking or adding to each, you know, a little bit. I don't know what this is, but it creates a little bit of a struggle for you. And again, the energies, if you look at the energies only without your participation, great. They're laid out great for you, for whatever you're doing. And then as you start walking on this path, instead of paying attention to the energies, you're kind of almost like watching yourself, you know? Like, okay, let's make one step, but this step has to be made like this and like this and like this, instead of just kind of going with the flow of the energies that are there already. Let's do the Temperance card in the immediate future. The King of Wands, the Moon, the World card. As you do this, as you go in this direction, whatever it is, and I still didn't figure out if it's what it is tied up to in your life, but whatever it is, it's definitely where your focus is at. But as you go through this, it feels like something that's looking quite important for you. It feels like it's kind of fading away without you consciously being aware of that. So through this struggle, through this path, whatever this is, you're moving forward, you're doing this, you're doing the other, and then it seems like an energy that was quite attached to you is falling off without you even seeing it. Where at some point you might be walking, and being like, hey, I haven't seen that energy in a very long time, you know? Or I haven't thought about it in a very long time. So I don't know what this one is, but there's an energy that's shedding away. It is attached to someone else. Here, let me do the Hermit. For the supportive energies, the Eight of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles. You have breaks here on this path. This is a very healing path. So again, wherever you're going, whatever you're doing, it feels like it's a good one, given that the energies that are surrounding you at this time in it feel very, very good, very healing. You do have... You have some stops along the way. You have some breaks. You have some... There's something that's stopping you, and it's part of your mind. It's part of your confusion. That's what's stopping you, because you need to stop for a very long time to think about something, but you think about something for so long that you even forgot maybe what you were thinking about, but why you're there to begin with. And I feel like it's all about this part right here where you're trying to balance yourself out. You know, because it's very conflicting energy. And it carries a lot of overthinking. Again, to the point of, I even forgot what the hell I'm doing here, you know? Let's do the Chariot for the hidden energies, the Six of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the Two of Pentacles. You're in the middle of complicating some very simple energies. So the way I see it is, let's say this is a project. Let's say this is a collaboration with someone. Let's say this is a relationship. I don't know what it is. I see this situation, you and this situation, right? I see this as a whole energy. And then I see this big path opening up in front of this. And you're kind of thrown in there, shoved in there. Like, okay, this is your path, go on it. And the energies that are, think of it like the bricks on this path, are great freaking energies. They're amazing. And then there you are. The other energy attached to you kind of comes on and off. It's all about you. You're kind of directing the way here through those energies. You're navigating. You're the one in charge here. And as you navigate through these energies, you're not even seeing the energies. Because you've got everything going on in here. Like almost stepping on this new path with the sense of being worried of whether or not this is the right path, whether or not you're making big enough steps or small enough steps, or are you doing it right, you know, and things like that. And all of that is keeping you occupied enough that you don't even see the bricks, the color of the bricks, you know, the shape, the freaking energy of the bricks. If this weren't here and you would follow the path, it would take you where you need to go. You know, but there's a lot of this going on. And a lot of it from trying to balance yourself out to actually be in touch with the bricks on the path. So again, I'm seeing the energy quite simple. I'm seeing it quite balanced. I'm seeing you be able to, you know, kind of mesh with this energy. But then I see you kind of bouncing back and forth in between this and actually allowing yourself to just go, to just trust the path. Let me see the sun in your hopes and fears. For the sun, you get the Magician, the Wheel of Fortune, the High Priestess. There it is. That's where you fall into complete alignment with the freaking bricks. You're calling for that. You're manifesting that. You're actually manifesting for happiness. But as you manifest for happiness, that's what needs to happen first. You need to trust that those bricks are going to lead you there. And you're starting to open up to your intuition, which is telling me you're laying off of this. This is kind of going away to the side, because otherwise you wouldn't have aligned with your intuition here. So there you go. I don't know how you do it, Libra. You always do it. You're kind of like when I was practicing to get my license for the truck. Every time I backed up and I needed to park it, I always started with it very wrong. Like, you would look at that and you, no way she would get that in there. No freaking way ever. By the end of it all, it was in there straight as a freaking, like, they would look at me like, how the fuck do you do that every time? I'm like, I don't know, I started wrong, but then I make it right at the end. That's kind of like how it looks here. Not that you're starting wrong, you're starting in your head. That's all there is to it. And it's not making it wrong, it's just making it complicated, you know, where it doesn't need to be that. So I was probably in my head when I started it. And then by the end of it, knowing that I already screwed it up, I was like, fuck it. So, you know, so it's kind of like that. Let's do the Star. In the potential outcome, you get the Sun, the Four of Pentacles, the Strength card. Yeah. Keep that goal, keep that intention. I want a happy result out of this, and trust that that's what it is. Because, as I said, the path that opened up for you, that's what it carries, happiness. And the bug is right on top of basically my head as I look. Okay, it flew into the light. But yeah, once you release the need to control and adjust, you know, the amount of heart, amount of mind, amount of whatever, and just kind of release it all and just trust this path. You're golden here. And then stick to it. Then stick to it, to your intention. And your intention here is happiness. Let me see. What the universe has for you as a final advice. Two of Wands, the Strength card, the Ten of Cups. Okay, yeah, there's happiness here. This is you looking at that path, because that's what it is. You're already on that path, but because you're not seeing the energies available, it almost feels like you're looking for the path. Like, where is it? Remember, I even forgot where I'm at, what I'm doing here. I don't even, like, am I on this path? I don't know. You are. You know, trust, release the need to adjust. Just follow what feels right to you on this path, and stick to your goal, and you'll achieve happiness here, because that's the direction in which you're heading. You know what I mean? With this one, I have no idea still what this one is. Apparently, I don't need to know. So let's do the Sacred Forest Oracle. Fire Spirit, energy. Let me see. Oh, directly on it. Okay. All right. The Spirit of Fire says, incredible vitality, life force, energy, and passion are expanding in your life. If you start to feel drained by the expectations of others, don't hold back. Ignite your inner fire. Spark your truth. Speak your truth. Spark your truth. Spark it. What the hell? Let the light of the Creator surge through you. But I gotta take care of that. I can't work like this. This is very stressful. Where do I put it? It's cold outside. I can't do that. It's gonna die. It's inside for a reason. Shit. Garage. All right. That's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.